baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! It was fun.
It was fun, and it's going to be fun. Hey everyone, welcome visitors, subscribers, and channel members, Patreons, and of course, Cravenites. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. And I need a drink of water. One moment, please. All right, so glad you're here, guys, for my back to my schedule. You guys have been used to me coming on Monday nights, and so I am back at it again. All right, so I see here real quick. Want to say hi to Heather. What's up, Heather? What's up, Keith? Extron. Diamond Rattler. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Val, the general, is here, holding it down, and that's right, Val. Thank you for your amazing clips here that you put in here. Not your clips, but your posts, Val, that you put in here. Much appreciated. And yes, guys, if you're here and you've not smashed that thumbs up button, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Much appreciated. And yes, absolutely. Val, another way you can support the channel is by becoming a channel member. That's right. Just hit the join button next to the subscribe button, and or you can become a Patreon member as well. There's links to that on my channel, or just follow the link below, which Val has put in the chat for everyone. Thank you, Val. Much appreciated. And also, before we go any further, this is the time, definitely, that I want to acknowledge all of my amazing patrons and channel members. So guys and gals, here we go. I want to put the spotlight on you for just a moment now and give you my sincere thanks and appreciation. Here we go. Yes, thank you guys so much. You are incredible. I sincerely appreciate you supporting this channel and my content every month. It really helps me out a ton, and it helps the channel as well. So thank you guys for that. All right. Let's see. Who else do we got tonight? I see Biden's here. What's up, Biden? Pluto. What's up, Pluto? And Colorado Killer Queen. Well, how about that, Ashley? Great to see you back. Ashley was here as one of my guests on the panel Saturday night. We had a wonderful time, and I look forward to the next time you're back with me. So thanks for being here tonight, Ashley. Hope you get to hang out and have a good time. What's up, Gage? Dustin? Becky, how you doing? Bobby, what's up, my man? Bobby. Good to see you, man. And Maverick Media, what's up, Mav? Always good to have you, as well as Nick. Have a great show tonight. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. What's up, Denisha? Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. John, what's going on, John? Nice to see you. Matty Ice, welcome. Yeah, I think I froze for a second there. Michael, what's happening, Michael? Welcome to the live stream. All right. And Trish is here. What's going on, Trish? All right. Keith. Democrat Resistance, what's going on, man? Welcome. What's up, Chill Mike? Welcome to the stream. Keith says Saturday was indeed great. I think so too. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, me too. Good to see you. Awesome, Ashley. Great time. Hey, what's up, Michael? Good to see you. What's up, Psychopath? Like that's two separate words. Yeah, let's see. Extron. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that. Yep, you do. And Rocky, what's up, Rocky Balboa? What is happening? All right. Cool, guys. Well, I'm glad you're all here. And again, it's a Monday night, back on track with my normal schedule. Saturdays and Monday nights. I had to think for a second because I've been switching stuff around. So Saturday nights and Monday nights, and of course, Wednesday mornings. I'll be back after tonight. I'm streaming again Wednesday for the Wednesday morning, kicking back with Craven stream. So that's going to be fun. All right, and Greg Shepard is here. Welcome, Greg. And Jen. What's up, Jen? Popping in. Welcome. Glad you're here. All right. And Antonio as well. All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys all stopping in and hanging out. And remember, if you've not subscribed to the channel, I would much appreciate it. And if you've not smashed that thumbs up button, I would appreciate that as well. And what's going on, Julie? Julie Tuig. Welcome. And Mohammed's in the house, starting us off with a super chat. Thank you, Mohammed. What a nice way to start the stream tonight. Hey, Craven, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Mohammed. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well as well. And great to see you as always, my friend. And I appreciate you your super chat tonight. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I need to do something really quick. I'm going to be having a guest join pretty soon. And you guys know Knight from the Night Watch Zone. We like to go on each other's channels a lot and stream. We have such a good time together. And he'll be joining here in just a little bit. And I thought I'd send him a link to join, and I realized I hadn't sent it yet. Hang on. He's probably like, wait a minute, where's the link? Okay. There we go. Anyway, he'll be joining soon. Okie dokie, guys. What's up, Donna? Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Donna. And for Mohammed, for your super chat tonight, because I like to play, guys, I like to play a crazy clip. When I get a super chat to give you guys something really kind of off the wall. And I've gotten some new clips for the month. Because you guys have asked me, many of you have asked over and over to keep the Bobos. So I'm keeping the Bobos, okay? I'm doing it for you guys. And Mohammed, I'm going to start you off with a Bobo because it's kind of backed by popular demand. So Mohammed, for your super chat, here comes your Bobo.
I'm going to make your Bobo bounce right now.
There you go. All right. Appreciate it again, Mohammed. Hey, what's up, Heather? Glad you're here. Heather said she was modding on another stream, and I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. All right. That's right. Chill Mike back by popular Bobo. Oh my gosh. So yes, that's Ashley says that's one of the favorites I've seen so far. Yeah, I know. I just love it. That's the thigh grabbing screamer. I dig it. What's up, Carrie? Welcome to the stream. Glad you are here, my friend. All right. So night again, the Night Watch Zone. Night will be joining in a little bit, but let's go ahead and kind of get into. Oh, Jen, I don't understand. You understand it? Listen, none of us do. It's all right. I don't understand them either. None of us do. There was one of those things where it's better to leave it as an enigma, an unsolved mystery. Kind of like Michael Myers. I'd rather not know what's controlling Michael. Let us be surprised. All right. Carrie says I'm out of work and in comfy jammies. Well, you know what? That's good. Make yourself comfortable. Get settled in for the stream tonight. Absolutely. Alrighty, guys. Let's take a look. So now, let's go ahead and kind of get into a little bit of what we're talking about. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? Glad you're here. Good to see you. So, we've got some, the Nev news continues on, and you guys know this was the weekend that she was at the Monsterpalooza festival or convention, and so she was able to confirm once again what we've been hearing when Sean Clark shared how Nev had texted him and said that the secret contract was BS, and he doubled down again in a chat exchange and said basically, look, guys, she's not in this movie. It's just not happening. Well, today, or maybe yesterday now, but we got these clips. So I'm going to play these clips for you here where she was asked about whether or not there is a part for Sidney Prescott in the movie. Okay? And here's the clip right here. Check it out.
For Sydney in the movie at all, do you know, or were you pretty much out of the process to begin with?
There were plans for Sydney, and they are no longer. Unfortunately,
Thank
I'm
you.
sure they'll make a good movie.
So there you go, guys. I know the volume's a little bit low on that. Hope you guys could hear it. I'm gonna get the volume boosted on those clips so that I'll have them for Wednesday morning again. But basically, she says when asked was there parts planned for Sydney in the movie, and she says there were plans for Sydney, but there are not anymore. And that was her response to the question. And then she did follow it up though by saying, that it should be a good movie. They'll still make a good movie. So that was that was good to hear. Now, what's up, Dilly? Just want to see Dilly's in the chat. I see you there, and I see Party Goose. I see you there as well. Welcome. And then here's the other clip I want to play. This is Nev again responding to whether or not she has signed a contract to return to Scream 6.
That you had supposedly signed a secret contract with Scream 6. Is there any truth to that or not?
There is not. I'm afraid to say. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
It's a really big shame because you can't imagine.
There you go. So they ask her, any truth to that? Are you signing a secret deal? She's like, there's not. Sorry, guys. And even the way she's, the way she's saying sorry, it's really it seems very, very genuine. And so I'm at the point now. I mentioned this to you guys already before, but just to kind of reiterate it again, that everything is telling us she's not going to be in six. I mean, Nev herself is telling us. She's told us a month ago when she came out and made it public. She's telling us again. Her agent told us again. So I understand more than anybody how it feels to want her back and wish that she was in the movie. Because I've always been, every video you can go back and watch, I've always said, I want Nev in this movie, whether it was 5, 6, 7, whatever, that I want her back. I'm very pro Nev. Always have been. And I always will be. But I'm at the point where I'm kind of saying, here's my final position. I do not expect her to be in the movie. But if she is, I'll be very excited. I'll be very happy to come on here and say, guys, you know what? They did it. They actually did pull it off and had her in the end of this movie as a cameo. But remember this too. Even if she's not in 6, this does not in any way eliminate the chances that she could be in Scream 7. So remember that. Okay? Even if she's not there, and I don't expect her to be there in 6, that does not automatically mean we will not see her in 7. They could work it out. I still believe between now and then, they can work this deal out and get her signed for 7. But I'm telling you, this is her again stating it from her own mouth. No second, third party. It's directly from Nev. I got the clips, just played them. She is emphatically denying it. And this is not this is not like an Andrew Garfield. I know a lot of people say, well, isn't this just like Andrew Garfield? And he showed up. And I would say, yes, if this whole thing hadn't happened the way it happened. I told you guys in June, I said, you don't come out in a publicity stunt and bringing accusations that are basically, some see them as sexist. You just don't do that. Even a studio that's in a good, let's say, good mindset to pull a prank is not good. There's still lines you don't cross. You don't cross racial lines, sexual lines, religious lines, and sexist lines. Those are lines that if you go cross those in most contexts, you've lit the fuse, man. And it's in 9 out of 10 times it blows up in your face. But guys, we're going to continue this discussion in just a second, because one thing that does not blow up in your face is the one and only Knight from the Night Watch Zone. Knight, you are fireproof. You don't blow up in our faces. Thank you for that.
I try.
Welcome.
I try. What's up, man?
So, Knight, I'm just getting started. And before we get into Halloween, we're getting the Nev stuff taken care of up front. And I just played the clips. Okay? I just played the clips. And basically, where Nev, have you heard the clips yet, Knight? I wasn't sure if you had.
Is it brand new, or it's been out for a few days, right?
Yeah, it's been out for a couple of days. There's the one about her being, is there a part written for her? There's 2 clips. And I just pulled these off before the stream started. So let me play these again. I see some new people are here that are
Hey,
joining.
guys.
What's up? Cards 93. Everybody say hi to Knight, my good buddy Knight. And now that I'm back to my Monday night schedule, which I always had been, and I tried to change it up last week, and it's just better for a lot more folks to come on Mondays. So I'm back.
Yeah.
But Knight, you and I do a lot of trading off on our channel. I love how much we've been lately hanging out with each other. It's so fun.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. I mean, we've been watching crazy movies. We've been hanging out with, other content creators. Tonight we'll have some special guests on my channel, and
That's
we're
true.
we're planning some other stuff. So, for you guys in live chat, keep your eyes open, and you never know, you might be up here with us.
Exactly. You just never know.
That's
It's
right.
we like to keep things loose and spontaneous sometimes even.
Yes. Hmm.
So here's this clip, Night. I'm going to play for you. Then I'm going to kind of get back to finishing up what I was saying about Nev. Then we'll get your thoughts on it as
Okay.
well. So here's the first clip about, was there a part written for Sydney in this movie? Here we go.
That you supposedly signed a secret contract with Scream 6. Is there any
Oh, wrong clip. Sorry. Here we go. Here's the part. You might have to turn it up. The volume is a tad low. So guys at home and Night may need to turn this up for the next 20 seconds. Here we go.
Plans for Sydney in the movie at all, do you know? Or were you pretty much out of the process to begin with?
There were plans for Sydney, and they are no longer. Unfortunately, you know. But I'm
Thank you.
sure they'll make a good movie.
Okay. So
Mm,
did you catch that? So there were plans for Sydney, but they're not anymore,
mm,
unfortunately. And finally, here's the secret contract. I know, man. I mean, we're hearing it finally from her own mouth, not through third
right.
parties.
Hmm.
And so here's Nev's comment about the secret contract.
that you supposedly signed a secret contract with Scream 6? Is there any truth to that or not?
There is not. I'm afraid to say. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
It's a really big shame because you can't imagine.
And she
Wow.
says, and even at the end, she's like, "Sorry, guys." And it's, dude, I believe her, Knight.
Yeah.
She really, I don't think, and that kind of what I was getting into before I brought you in was, and I'll get back to that real quick, is that, and after hearing it again, it just reinforces, you don't. First of all, I believe her. Number one, I
Hmm.
believe. There's no reason not to believe it.
Right.
There's just not. She has nothing in her back, in her history that would lead us to believe she's messing with us.
Right.
Right? Never had nothing. And you can hear in her voice there, if you turn it up, you really listen. She genuinely is, I think she genuinely feels bad disappointing the fans. She's like, I'm sorry, guys. She's really, it's really seems very, very genuine. And
Yeah.
and the thing about it is too, and this is where I was touching on, is the only way you can say that she's lying is if she's got a secret deal. Like, no, it's not even that. If this is a publicity stunt, a public prank
Hmm.
to try to fool all of us,
Right.
and here's the last two things I'm going to say. I got to get it off my chest, and then Night, I want to hear all your thoughts. So, number one, if you're going to pull a prank, if you're going to say, hey, let's do something fun with the fans. Let's go ahead and do a publicity stunt. Let's say you're not in the movie just so that we can shock everyone at the end of 6. I have a plan for you. How about you say that we're not paying you your value?
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm like, whoa, hold on a minute. It's one thing to say, like, just hey, come on out and say, unfortunately, you won't be in the movie, but
Hmm.
but you never know what the future holds, and enjoy the movie. It's going to be good. That's a
Right.
publicity stunt.
Right.
I don't believe Night that there's any studio that would ever want themselves deliberately to be said to the public that they are sexist in their pay scale, that they are not, they are, man, again, I said it earlier, when you talk about race, religion, any of these type of things, sexism, these are lines that are, man, in the public square, you will get shut down. No,
Yeah,
people will boycott you. They will they will cancel you in a
that's right.
way. That's what'll happen. And anyway, so I don't believe at night. And then now some may say, well, maybe that's what happened, but they've worked out a deal now, and they're doing a stunt to tell Nev, just tell everyone you're not in it.
Hmm.
I don't believe it because number one, they don't want to be looked at as this horrific, company who's
Hmm.
missed not properly paying the queen of the franchise. That's still out there. And so
That's right.
why would you want that? And it's a studio. And why would you want to divide up the fan nation of Scream like this? That they're like happen. That's
Hmm.
what's happened. And so,
Right.
and then the final thing, and then I'll leave it at that for now, and I want to hear your thoughts. Is that again? There's no incentive to do this. Scream 5 made $140 million.
Hmm.
The movie didn't make 50 million, and they're trying to like throw out crazy stunts to get people in the seats. And frankly, that wouldn't get her in the seats anyway. That would actually hurt you. So
Right.
it makes no sense to me, Knight, for this from any area or angle that this is a planned stunt. I think that Nev is not in the movie. She's telling us right now she's not in it. I'm sorry, guys. So I think that as much as I want her back, buddy, I am at the point where I am accepting what she's telling me,
Yeah.
and I don't expect her back. If she's in it, I will be floored, and they got us. They got us good.
Yep.
But I think we need to accept the fact that she's not in this movie. She's telling us she's not in the movie. The only way I'm going to change my mind at night outside of a press release is if my buddy Chris from Discover Montreal, who is my
Hmm.
eyes and ears,
Right.
if he gets a shot of Nev on the 28th, 29th, or 30th, that's the rumors when she's filming, then I will break it here live. I'll come on with Chris. We'll break the news on the internet, and bam, well, there it is. Barring that, now, Night, she's not in the movie as far as I'm concerned. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think, and we've talked about this, when we first heard this whole thing start off, we talked about Nev's track record, and I think that you have to consider that, she's had a very good track record of being a straight shooter,
Yeah.
and I absolutely agree with you. I don't see them going through all of these different maneuvers just to have a surprise moment or cameo or small part with Sydney in this movie. They don't need to go through all that. You know what I mean? The other thing that we've talked about too, and I know you feel this way, is the wording that Nev has
Yeah.
used. It's very interesting wording. It's a lot different than the Andrew Garfield situation and
Mm-hmm.
other things we've heard. Like another one that was famous was J.J. Abrams and Benedict Cumberbatch for Star Trek Into Darkness. Because supposedly someone found out that Benedict Cumberbatch was playing Khan, and he said he wasn't, and J.J. Abrams said he wasn't Khan. Of course, we found out that he was, and so forth and so
Yeah.
forth. So, but the wording that they used was very, black and white. It wasn't full of emotion like what Nev has talked about.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I believe it. And listening to that clip, I mean, it look, I guess anything is possible, but it sounds genuine. Her
It
track
does.
record makes me feel as though to believe her. So when I go to see Scream 6 in the theaters, I am not expecting to see Sidney Prescott.
No.
I'm coming to peace with it. I'm going to be seeing her in August.
That's right.
When I see her in August, I am not going to mention anything about Scream 6. I'm just I'm just going to bask in the moment and be happy that we got her for 5 movies, and she's
Yeah.
one of my favorites in horror. So I totally agree with you. Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Yep. 100%. Um, Jen says, I'm relieved that the truth is out. I am too. Like, let's just squash it. It's done. And Nev
Yeah.
is squashing it herself now.
Yep.
And Pluto says the same. Let's accept that we don't have Nev, but we do have Courtney, who looks fantastic in the blue pantsuit. She does, and Hayden. That's right. As we
Yes.
got Kirby. So that's correct. And we've got Kirby back. We've
Yep.
got Gail Weathers back,
Hmm.
and we've got the core four.
Yep.
Meaning we've got Tara back, and everybody. We've got Tara back. Oh, and the other
Tara and the
three.
crew.
Yeah, that's right.
That's funny.
Extron says, beyond the mask, please, she's pulling a Garfield. I mean, like I say, everyone can have their own opinion on it. I just don't think at all that's the case. It's just not how we feel about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Extron says, I don't think so. Exactly. I don't believe it. And for all the reasons we just laid out.
Yeah.
It's really apples and oranges to Garfield. It's not the same.
Yeah. I agree.
Um,
I agree.
okay, let's see. Nola says it's gross that the studio would have let that rumor go after how much they profited off her in the five in the promo. Yeah, it's just, I mean, that's true
Yeah,
too.
you remember all the promos where she was front and center, and when they do the
Yes.
little, obviously it was the OG3 as far as kind of just
Hmm.
the little talks with them and stuff like that. But obviously, Sidney Prescott was front and center. I mean, if you think about even in all the poster art and stuff like that, and you know how I am, Steven, I'm a huge poster fan, and I'll never forget when we went through the Scream franchise. Well, we did 1 through 4. Every time I was getting a thumbnail together, it had to be Sydney centric, like,
Yeah.
and there's a reason for that, because this is Sydney is the final girl. I mean, I love David and I love Courtney, but Sydney is that centerpiece. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't talk about the OG Star Trek with Bones and Spock. They're great, and I love Spock personally. I'm a huge Spock fan, but you
Yeah.
can't do that without James Kirk, Captain Kirk.
No.
He's the centerpiece. So it's the same thing with this situation, and like I said, it's sad, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
I mean, I think for me, and again, I'm speaking for myself here. Of course, everyone will make their own minds up, but
Yeah.
for me to almost kind of, if this makes sense, for me to kind of move on
Hmm.
and start looking at this movie the way I need to look at it analytically as a creator and a fan, I have to accept Nev's not there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's it. That I'm done. I'm
Hmm.
over it. I'm not really gonna talk about it anymore.
Hmm.
And like not to say I won't, but
Right.
it's been so consuming
Hmm.
since June the 5th.
Yeah.
It's been like this gigantic, you walk into a
Cloud.
room, yeah, cloud, if you will, or over exactly. And it's hard for me to really start looking at this movie and the other elements again because I'm hung up on, is she there or is she not? And my emotions go up and they down. They go up and down. And so for me, I have to like come to a point where I say, here's where I'm checking out at. And
Hmm.
this is where I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
Unless I hear a press release, Nev says it, or Chris gets pictures of Nev in Montreal. Those are
Hmm.
the three criteria that has to happen for me. Otherwise, everything I talk about now for theories, Nev's out of the picture. I'm not even bringing her name up. It's just the core four, these other, what is it, eight other cast members. So we
Yep.
have 12 right now, so we're at 12. And that's going to be it for me, Knight. Are you there? Are you there too? Where are you at as far as theorizing for the movie? Are you shutting the door on that stuff too?
Yeah, I think so, because again, you can't, and I won't say who it is, but a very dear part of our community
Hmm.
was talking earlier about how this whole thing has really been a mental strain, and as a
Yes,
fan,
that's
I
right.
can sympathize. So for me too, I mean, I'm a huge, you know this, Stephen, I'm a huge Campbell fan. So, so it's like, but I just have to just be at peace with it for now, unless we, like you said,
Yeah,
hear of anything different, because otherwise I'm just going to drive myself crazy for months,
yeah,
you know?
and it's so
So,
distracting. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, keep
yeah.
going. It's so
No,
distracting.
no, 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 no. I was finished. I was finished.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was just going to add to that. I just say it because it is just it's very distracting when you're trying to concentrate
Yes.
and you just keep thinking, well, man, oh, I hope Nev's in it. Oh, I hope she's in it. And
Right.
it's just constant. I use the terminology pebble in a shoe, like for the
Mm-hmm.
Stu Mocker trial we did,
Yep.
and that's become a pebble in my shoe. Is Nev
Right.
coming back or not? And I
Yeah.
just got to like, what? I'm taking the pebble out. She's not coming back. I'm done.
Yeah.
And now
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to approach this movie without her in the picture.
Right. Yeah. I agree. I
Now,
absolutely
night
agree.
something though that it's important for us to keep in the picture is Mr. Jason Dyer coming in with a $5 super chat. Jason, thank you, my friend.
Oh,
Knight and Craven, the two hardest working YouTubers. You both have been killing with your live streams and videos. I appreciate you both so much. Thank you, Jason. Man, we appreciate you too, buddy.
we do, man. We really do. And like I always say, man, Jason, it's like no words. No words can express it.
It's
Seriously,
true.
he's just been just no words, man. Much love.
Nope.
No words, much love.
That's right. I think the only thing that we don't have words, but what we do have, Jason, is we have music. So we have song, and I think that this is worthy of getting it up. Night, you ready, man?
Yes.
Let's get it up.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby!
Get it up.
Here we go.
Get up!
Get it up.
Get up!
Work those arms, bro.
Get up!
Right.
Tank top action,
Get
man.
up! It was fun.
It was
Yes,
fun.
it was fun.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Jason, thank you, my man. Oh, Jason
Yes,
says,
indeed.
yes, my favorite. Oh, that's awesome. Excellent. I will keep that in mind, my friend, on
Very
your
cool.
next one. The next time you send a super chat through, I'll remember that's your favorite clip. Love it. Everyone else is enjoying it too. Look at all the get it ups.
There you go.
Get it ups. Ashley, I love Ashley's back. Look at their night, and Ashley's
Hey,
hanging out in the chat. Had a
what's
great
up,
time.
Ashley?
It was fun. Get it
It
up.
was fun.
Get it up. You're welcome, Kyle. I know a lot of people were saying we need some stew music. We need some stew. And I'm like, what perfect timing. Here comes the super chat. We'll just do it.
Right?
Oh man. Okay. So yeah, as far as that goes, that's that's kind of that's pretty much where we're at. I will say this. I'm uploading some pictures right now to show you guys that I posted them on my community post today, and I where else did I put them at? I think I put them on Twitter as well. I don't think I put them on Instagram, but I did them on Twitter and just making sure I got everything I want. Okay, yep, I think that's good. All right, so I'm loading them in right now. So my buddy Chris from Montreal sent me some new pictures, and
Nice.
they are pictures of things that we've seen, but they're not the same pictures because he took these himself. He actually walked up and took these pictures. So before we get on to Halloween ends, here's some pictures he sent. Got this shot here of the New York City precinct. Look at that night. Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah.
That's the that's the police station where we'll probably be seeing Mulroney, the detective, who's a Mulroney's character. will be at, and that's also the building we saw Gail standing outside of in her blue power suit. So
Yes.
she was in red and five, and now she's in blue.
And now she's in blue. She can wear any color that she wants,
She
man.
can, bro. Seriously. And another shot of the precinct, which was cool, that I don't think I've seen anyone else do. He got a shot of on up high, and they still got the American flag. See that in the middle up
Oh
there?
yeah. Yep.
Of course, we're in Montreal, of course, but yeah, they got the American flag. They hadn't taken it down yet because
Nice.
they're filming, and they filmed all the entire weekend, 3 days, and they filmed at three locations. They filmed at the police station. They filmed at Gail's house. What's going to be Gail's house?
Hmm.
And obviously they're getting Gale shots. They're getting a lot of Gale shots done.
Yeah.
And they also filmed at the theater. And let's see here. 1 second. Let me get the theater in here. There it is. I can do this one. Before I get to the theater, this was another shot at the police station. Just some of the
Ooh.
lights up there that they had for the lighting for the room.
Hmm.
So we're going to see something in that room right there in the movie. That's that they got the lighting set up, and I know you can't see it because it's really small. But on those lights on the back there, they all say Mel's, which is the production studios, the sound stages where they've been filming at.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so that's actual rented equipment. That's from Mel's, the same place they rented these lights for the shoot. So that's an interior shot that he was able to get a little glimpse of
Mm.
the room. And then finally, the theater where the Stab movie posters are at. And it's going to either, obviously, like we talked about earlier on the collective, in my mind, night, it has to be either a Stab movie or a Stab play,
Yeah.
some type of a play production. It's one of the two. So if they're going to follow the Scream 2 roadmap, which it looks like they are to a good degree, then
Yeah.
the question that we can theorize about is whether it's going to be the finale, like it was in 2,
Yeah.
or if it's going to be the opening, like it was in 2. It opens and ends in a theater, a movie theater on one, a stage theater in another. So,
Hmm.
but right now they're filming. There you go. The doors are completely taped off. They're all blacked out.
There you go.
So no one can see inside, and that's where the magic's happening, folks. Inside of that theater, they are
Hmm.
probably literally filming parts of the finale right now, with Gail being in town, and that's another reason why I tend to think it might be a finale scene,
Yeah.
because Gail is here. She's on site, and again, doesn't not need it necessarily. They're going to be filming for the next 4 weeks, 4 weeks and 4 days.
Yeah.
Or no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 4 weeks, 6 days. There you go.
Oh, 6 days. Yep.
Yeah, because it's August the 10th. So basically 4 weeks, approximately a month. Another, just say a month. We'll make it simple. Another
Yeah.
month. And Gail is there. Not Gail, but Courtney Cox is there filming because she's filming her Shining Veil show. So that's why we're seeing her there on the weekends. I think she's shooting her series during the week,
Yeah.
and then flying to Montreal on Friday and filming Friday, Saturday, Sunday at
That
the
makes sense.
in Montreal. Yep.
Yeah. That makes
Which is
sense.
why they're at her house. They're filming at her
Hmm.
house while she's here. And they shoot this stuff out of sequence, man. We could have, or they could be shooting the entire finale right now. It could
Yep.
be happening right now. Then they shoot the other stuff later. They're very possible.
Yep.
So, Night, what say you, man? We're in this theater. We know it's going to be in this theater. Do you predict an opening or a finale, or do you think it's going to be something that's going to be like in the middle? It's going to throw us off completely.
Okay. It might be two different ways I go with what I think and what I want.
Yes, I understand.
Right?
Yep.
I would like to think that it's not the finale, because that's it's
Yeah.
just. I mean, and obviously with Scream 2, we talked about how it was the beginning and the ending, basically. So I would hope that if they're gonna follow a lot of the Scream 2 format, that they would at least change the finale setting, right? I would really
Yeah.
hope that, and that's what I want. I think this will be in the beginning of the movie.
All right.
You know what I mean? And it might be a fake out. We talked a little bit about that today on the collective stream. But I would much rather see it in the middle. Something that really pushes you into that third act. That's what I would want to see. But something tells me that they're going to do something in the beginning to, as a callback to two, and it might actually be, a true attack, or it might just be a fake out into something else. So that's what I think.
I know. Same. I suspect, and again, what keeps getting me back to the this being a movie is
Hmm.
because of all those stab movie posters. It's
Yes.
just, it's like it could be a play, but
Hmm.
if they didn't have the stab movie posters hanging up, you know, I don't know. It seems to me like that's what you would. It'd be like it could be like a stabathon even. It could be like
Yep.
like a marathon
Yep.
thing.
Yeah. Ugh, I
So
tell you,
yeah,
I tell
it's.
you, man. I'm getting more and more frustrated, like Jake.
Oh man. Oh yeah. He's about ready to implode. I'm
He
telling you.
is. He's gonna have. Part of me, and I know this sounds so bad, and trust me, I love Jake, but part of me almost wants to see some of these things come to fruition just to see his rants, because
Just
I
I know.
because I know they're gonna be hilarious and very good, because he's talented like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, and remember we're gonna stream on opening day.
That's
The
right.
Lethal Collective, man. It's like last time. So
Yep.
I'm gonna be going to see the first showing that Friday morning, just like I did for five, and I'll catch the matinee first show. We'll be talking about it a few hours later, and
Yep.
I just
Whew.
I'm thoroughly convinced, and again I hope I'm wrong. It's not one of those things where I'm convinced it's going to happen. If it doesn't, I'm going to be upset. This is not that at all. I hope I'm wrong,
Right.
actually, but I am convinced as of today, without seeing a trailer. We got to see. There's a lot of stuff still to happen, of course, but there'll be a lot of interviews, hypes, marketing stuff. But
Hmm.
I'm convinced that either Mulroney, Josh Segara, or Zerny, those are the last names, the three older male actors that have all been recently announced,
Yep.
I think that one of them, at least one of them, is a Debbie Salt, Mrs. Loomis character, will be a father of one of these people. It could be
Yep.
Wes Hicks, it could be Vince Mocker, it could be Amber Freeman. Although I kind of doubt that would be one of them because they now it could be Richie's dad
Mm.
because he didn't live in
That's right.
Woodsboro,
That's true.
remember? And we don't even know if Sam knew his dad. I mean, possible they dated for 6 months,
Hmm.
but what if his dad lived out of state? They may never even met.
That's
So
right. Yeah.
it could be one of them. So there's a possibility that I believe it's more than a possibility. I really believe James and Guy are actually following the Scream 2 Wes Craven movie and they're making changes, they're modernizing it, they're doing things like that. But I really believe at the end of the day, you guys mark it down July 11th, one of those three is the Ghostface mastermind. It's one of them. I don't know which one yet, but it's one. How do you think about that? Knight, do you agree with me, or do you think that maybe no, they're going to be all red herrings and it's going to be the younger cast? What do you think, man?
Well, I think obviously I could see it going either way, but because of the other things that we've seen that is reminiscent of two, and we
Mm-hmm.
saw what they did in five as far as the callbacks and kind of sticking to the script. Like I said, I'd have to see something pretty concrete, like in the trailer, or hear something, that makes me think that they're truly going to risk it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I don't see anything to make me believe that, and it's no
no,
disrespect to them,
right,
because I get it. There's certain forces at hand, sometimes out of their control. Be it studios or whatever. So it really does look like it could be a scenario where you got a parental figure who's coming in, taking care of business.
That's right.
The only
Back.
way that the only way that they could spin this in some sort of a way that would be, at least, somewhat different and save us from Jake having a heart attack is is if, is if it's thought that it's, the parental figure type of vibe going on, which is similar to Scream 2,
Yep.
and then it's a fake out,
Yes.
and we find out that it's not, or either there's another ghost face mastermind or whatever, something that
Hmm.
really is like a shocking twist. That'd be the only way out of this, for me. But I don't know. I don't know if they, I, I don't know if they do something that complicated. Who knows?
I know, right?
Who
That's exactly
knows?
right. I mean, yeah, there was pretty simple in five. I mean, let's be honest,
Exactly.
it was pretty
Yeah.
simple, and there
Hmm.
wasn't even a lot of layers to anything. It was pretty one dimensional, if you ask me. And
Yeah, it was.
so, you know, these are the same writers.
Yep.
So I don't know. I mean, and look how quick they're writing it too. It's not like they've had like 3 years to really
Hmm.
flesh out a lot of different ideas. This is happening really fast. So how
Hmm.
much change will there be?
That's
I
right.
mean, we'll see. I don't know.
I mean, it's almost like they're figuring, and I know this is not how they're thinking of it per se, but it's almost like, okay, well, let's go to New York and let's have it around Halloween time. We're bringing Kirby back, and that'll be enough
Hmm.
to that'll be the icing on the Scream 2 format cake that we're making. And to
Yeah,
me, that's not enough. That's not
it's not
enough.
for me either. Oh, I
Yeah.
hear you, man. It's really not. Real quick, we got some questions here that I flagged. Remember, guys, if you have a question for Knight or myself, and you want to make sure that we get to it, just send that through as a super chat. I'll get a notification, and I can get that up to the front of the line. All right. Let's see here. Where did I put that chat at? I got a couple here I wanted to talk about. Pluto has a question. Says, are we expecting Kirby to be living in New York City too, or will she come in from a less convenient location? What do we think? Knight,
Mm.
what do you think? What do you say, man? Do you think she's there, or do you think it's gonna be a situation she gets attacked and she wants to go and talk to Gail or something?
Yeah, I that's kind of what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking that she'd be in New York because to me, Gail being in New York, you understand that, and that makes sense, and that's been
Mm-hmm.
shown. There was a roadmap for that. But for me, it kind of wouldn't, and I don't know, and I love Kirby, but it kind of doesn't make sense to me for her to go to New York. Now, I'm sure they could explain it, like if it's some type
Mm-hmm.
of career choice or
Yeah.
something like that. But my thought was that she's going to be attacked, and then she's going to reach out to Gail, or some way, somehow,
Yep.
they're going to get reconnected. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? To
Yep.
me, and to me, that's more interesting too, because, to have Kirby in New York, kind of that whole fish out of water type of thing going on. I think that could be fun with her character. So to me, that's more interesting way rather than her already being in New York, and so is Gail, and then you know what I'm saying. So
I do. It
yeah,
would seem like a really big coincidence for them to
yes,
both be living in New York. It's just
that's
kind of
right.
like, oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting. Um,
exactly.
it can, like you say, it can be done, but it would
Yeah,
be a little kind of like roll
mm,
eyebrows a little bit there.
that's right.
What's up, Polar? What's going on? Hey,
Hey,
Polar, real quick. I want to ask you while you're here on the stream. I sent you an Instagram message, but while you're here, I'll just ask you right now on the live stream. I want you to invite you to become a part of the panel for this month's members only watch party for Wes Craven's New Nightmare. It's Maverick Media's movie, and we're doing it on the Sunday, the 17th. This coming Sunday. I haven't set it up yet. It's going to be a members only watch party for Wes Craven's New Nightmare. If you're not yet a channel member, all you got to do is click the join button right now next to subscribe. You can be a channel member and get an invitation to join us Sunday. And Polar, let me know. Shoot me a message on Instagram if you would, and let me know if you'd like to be on the panel because you weren't able to attend the month that your movie was picked. So I want you to have the opportunity to still do that. And what a great time to do it with New Nightmare Night. The Wes
Right?
Craven, man, let's
I love
go.
that. I love that movie.
Yes.
It's great.
You know what else is great? Our good buddy, Mr. Marcus, or as Night, how is it really said?
I shot him 6 times.
I shot him in the heart.
Shot him in the heart.
What's up, Marcus? Oh, okay. Polar, you know what? You don't even have to answer there. You answered here. Heck yes, I'm in. Okay. That's great. All right.
Nice.
And then Maverick's very happy about that as well. Yeah, baby, get it up. Okay. So for all my channel members right now who are here, if your name is in green, you're a channel member, and this applies to all of you. Sunday the 17th, yep, this Sunday, 9:30 p.m. Central. Join me, Mav, and Polar for Wes Craven's New Nightmare members only private watch party. So it's going to be fun. And if your name is not green, you can become a member. Like I said, you can do it now. Knight and I can both say, welcome. Congratulations into the inner family, inner circle of the cult of Craven. Come in. We want you to be in the inner circle. And click the join button, pick your level, and you're in. Just that quick. All right. Cool.
It's easy as pie.
It is. It's just clicking a button, and it's all you got to do. All right. Very good. Some more stuff here I want to get to that I had seen earlier. Cards93, I want to welcome you to the chat tonight. Says, I'm sorry to bring the mood down. Just found out I maybe have 3 years left, multiple brain tumors. Thank you for keeping me entertained and keep the great content coming. Well, Cards, I'm really,
Oh,
I
sorry
want
to
to
hear
say
that.
that's absolutely very sorry to hear that. I really am. My heart is hurting for you right now. I want to say that you're well, your family here. I'm glad that you found my channel. I'm glad you found this community here. That this channel is just, you're not going to find a better group of people. So I don't know how long you've been apart, but I'd love to know. But whatever the length of time is, maybe you already know that. But if you don't, please make yourself at home here on the channel. We're here for you. I often say, I try to say every live stream that this is not just about horror movies. Yeah, we all get together because we want to talk about our favorite movies. We want to talk about Halloween and Scream. But at
Right.
the end of the day, Knight, and I know you know this, agree with this is much more than horror movies. This is about people. This is
Yes.
about relationships. It's about doing life together
Mm-hmm.
because, you're not alone. You're not alone in whatever fight you're going through. You don't have to be alone in it.
Yep.
And so,
It's true.
Cards, I will be sincerely praying for you. I'll be praying for you, and make yourself at home here. And I stream 3 times a week, just so you know, if you don't know already. And you'll see me here, and the family's here. Nights here a lot too, especially on Monday
Yep.
nights, and Sundays and Mondays and Wednesday mornings. So I would love to see you on all the chats, so we can chat and say hello. And if you ever want to message me on Instagram or Twitter directly, you have an open door right now to do so, and I'd be glad to chat with you offline as well, and just try to encourage you as much as I can. But
Absolutely. Same here.
yeah, but my pledge to you is yes, I will definitely keep the content coming. I promise you that I'll keep it coming, and I'm glad to know that in some way, even if it's a very small way, that this channel and this content means something to you. That's very meaningful for me,
Yes.
and I know Knight feels the same with his as a
Absolutely.
content creator with his content. So, Cards, thank you. We're praying for you, and I will continue to be lifting you up. All right, what else do we got? Wayne's here. What's up, Wayne
Hey,
Turner?
Wayne.
Wayne from Down Unders. Come up from Down Under. What's up, man? I'm interested to see and hear where and what Kirby has been up to for 10 years.
Mm,
Could she be bitter and scarred enough to be a ghost face in 6? Ooh.
mm.
Knight, do you think that they're going to take that direction?
I don't think so. Because I think that she's such a beloved character.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we've been petitioning for her to come back forever, and now it's reality. And I just don't think it fits her character. I mean, again, anything can happen. It definitely would be shocking, but I just don't think that they do that with her. You know,
Yeah.
it just doesn't make sense on paper for me. They'd have to make me see it. They'd make me have to understand it.
Yeah. Because that's a big jump to go from the Kirby we knew and loved to
Yes.
seeing her wielding a buck 120. That's
Right.
boy, that's a big deal.
It is.
And just real quick, I see JoJo is saying I don't see a join button. Okay, if you're watching this on your iPhone, I've
Hmm.
heard people say that on their iPhones they don't see a join button, but
Yeah.
the people with Android phones they see it. And if you
Hmm.
use a PC like a laptop, it will always be there. And I see that Heather's already putting it in there. Good job, Heather. Thank you. You're all over it. Here's a link right now, Jojo. Here's a link. If you click that link right now, and if you're on a phone, you're on a laptop or a computer, just click it. It will automatically take you to the join screen, just right there. So, and anyone else that wants to join, I just put the link in the description. Not the description. It's there too, but it's in live chat. So hopefully that will help, Jojo. Would love to have you join the inner circle. And speaking of the inner circle, and a good friend, let me get to it. I just saw somebody pop in. It's my man, Chris from Discover Montreal. Yes. Chris, you missed it, man. I was just showing your amazing pictures that Chris sent me. There we go, Chris. I was just showing these before you joined. I'm not sure if you saw them or not. Just going through them again. These awesome shots that Chris took himself and sent me, and that's why I can call them exclusive because no
Hmm.
one else has them but me. And you may think, oh, dude, what's up with you putting your website on there? Let me tell you, I didn't do that for I haven't done it ever before. But what I started noticing was, and it's not a big deal. I'm not about. I don't care. I don't care about drama. But what I did notice was interesting. Night was I
Okay.
would see some huge Scream sources
Hmm.
having my pictures and
Oh.
posting them and
Wow.
not even acknowledging me at all.
Oh.
And I don't care. I mean, again, I'm not that way. I
Right.
don't, but I decided, I think what I'll do, because Chris and his friends are taking these pictures to give to me as an exclusive. And
Right.
so that picture of the pumpkin, remember the jack o' lantern?
Yes. I love
That
that one.
I am the one. It's Chris is the one that provided it to me to provide to you guys. And
Right.
that picture is everywhere now. It's on hellosydney.com. It's on
Wow.
everywhere. And of course, there's, again, nothing at all from where it came from.
Yeah.
Again, not a big deal, but
Right.
I always make a point to where if I'm using like something like this, I always say this is, thank you, Chris at Discover
Yes.
Montreal.
Oh
This is
yeah.
he's providing this for me to do this. So if you're wondering why you're seeing me put watermarks on it, it's just because I think it's, what? It's just the right thing to do. And I see
Yeah.
that everyone else is doing it too. And I'm like,
Right.
well, I understand it now because if you get that done to you several times, it's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like, okay, you know, we're, what's wrong with this? No, there's no shame in saying, hey, I got a great picture here from, Craving Something Scary or from
That's right.
Tristan over at Brittany Vinyl or
Yep.
Chris at Discover Montreal. It's what it's supposed to be.
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, I won't rant too much more on that. But Chris, you're the man. You are one of the
Yeah.
man. You're the man, my
Absolutely.
friend. I'm so excited, and I'm going to have Chris on here in a live stream at the
Ooh.
end of the month. We're going to work on a date, and we're going to wait though because the folks out there in the Scream community, when I say that, I'm talking about content creator community. There
Mm-hmm.
are several that are still doubling down that Nev is back and
Mm-hmm.
that they're going to stay there. And
Mm-hmm.
that's totally fine.
Right.
You have the right to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're saying that Nev films the 28th, 29th, and 30th, 3 days. And so Chris, my friend, knows those dates. He's there. He told me he may camp out at the airport. He'd camp out on the tarmac, he said, if he could get out there. But
Wow.
and that's so Chris, I know you're here, buddy. If you are able to capture Nev, and again, I don't think she's going to be there. I think it's going to come and go, and there's going to be no photos
Yep.
because it never happened. But
Mm-hmm.
if by some craziness she's there, again, don't think she will be. He gets a picture, we're going live. We're breaking it live right then and there. But again, don't expect it, guys.
Right.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
expect it. Jojo says, "Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll have to get the MacBook." Yep, there you go, Jojo. It'll be on the computer. Thank you, Jojo. That's awesome.
Cool. Cool.
All right,
Cool.
all right. Let's see where we're at here. Let me get caught up. Just had to say hi to my buddy Chris. What's going on in that theater? I know we've been talking about that, man. Is it the finale? Is it the intro? We both kind of think it's going to be the opening, that they're going to probably copy Scream 2's opening and to a
Yep.
degree. And I swear, if we get a bathroom stall kill,
Oh no.
I would be like, I don't think I can watch this movie. This is if we're
Yeah.
this is terrible. If that's what I don't think they'll do that. But
I hope not. I
I hope
really hope
not.
not. Oh my gosh.
I know, man. Um, oh, Chris says there's a location where they are quietly bringing in celebrities. Oh, buddy. Okay, man.
All right.
Chris, my man, I am like, you've got me all fired up, buddy. Um, Chris says I've been in contact with someone about getting details about Nev's arrival. I know a spot where I could potentially get a shot where they bring in celebrities. Dude,
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, man, if you pack a lunch and a dinner, cooler full of ice water and sodas and whatever you like to drink, and just camp out. Just camp out, my friend. Bring your car charger. Bring everything you got
Some Oreo
and
cookies.
some cookies. Yeah. Don't leave, Chris. Please. For 3 days, camp out in your car. I'm saying, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Uh, that's exciting, Chris. I'm very excited.
It
I don't think
is.
she's going to be there. I don't think she's not going to be there, but
I don't think so either.
it'd be great to be there just in case. Yeah. There you go. I'm moving to the airport to make it easier. That's smart.
Nice.
Spicy news. Yeah, it is. That's awesome. Okay. Well, now let me get back to a couple things I had saved here for earlier. I see another chick here. Okay. We got Jason with a C. Jason. Um, in Scream 6, since Sydney might secretly film in this month, she should have the same screen time as Scream 22. Because she made a deal. Yeah, oh yeah. If it were to happen, they're saying it would be like a little small role and a big one in 7. Yeah. Heather says I don't hear any spoilers about 6. I worry that there'll be a lot about only one person I listen to about Scream News is Craven. Only Craven. Oh well, Heather, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Let's see. All right. What else do we got? Polar says, I come here trying to be a positive because apparently my pessimistic butt bothers people, but you're doubling down the pessimism. It's not. It's not. I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just being real with it, man. I'm just telling you
we don't
how
want
I
to.
see it.
We don't want to be hurt.
Exactly. Um, Polar said, "I want Curry to be a criminal psychologist. Wouldn't that be a wild ride if her and Gail team up? It would be. Heck yeah. Delirious. Do you guys believe the leaks about what Michael looks like in the new movie? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. In my video about it, I showed how, this action figure, this
Yeah,
collectible custom figure matches the description of what the supposed leak is. But the person, if you were anonymous, who posted the leak, he came back and said, although the picture wasn't real, like as far as like it was the action figure, he
yeah,
said that the description though, but he says he trusts his source
yeah.
and that the description they gave very closely matches that figure, the way that figure looks.
Right,
So, Viewer Non is doubling down on Nev being in the movie and on that being, but even he said that was going to be sharp parts of the movie,
right.
not the whole movie,
Hmm.
right, Knight? So
That's
I
right.
see that as the 4 year time gap. That's what I think.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think it's going to be. I don't. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. But I have a hard time thinking that that's going to be the main look of him in the movie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It could be, and like I said, I did a little talking about it too. But
Hmm.
if you're gonna, they're paying homage to a lot of the movies in the franchise. I just can't see them paying that big of an homage to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Oh
I just
no.
can't see it. Now, I could be wrong, and I'll be in that theater tossing my popcorn and, like, what the heck is going on? But I just don't see it. I
More
just don't.
butter.
Right?
Drown it in
I,
butter.
yeah. I just don't see it, man.
Yeah.
Because, I
Same here.
mean, for the first two movies, they've really done a heck of a job with everything concerning Michael: the look, the movement, the lights, the shadow, um, just everything. And I'm telling you, man, I just would be really, really frustrated, disappointed, and I would just be like, "What? I don't get that." So, but we'll see. We'll see. It might be one of those things where they show, some shots in that time gap and real quick, like, you know, I don't know. That's all I can think of. I
Hmm.
just can't see it for the whole movie.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I same here. I don't. I just don't see it. I think we're gonna because during that 4 year gap, he's probably out there in the caves in the woods. He's living on his own, like
that's right.
castaway, but except out in the woods or what have you. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna see some of those, and I think it'll be more like in flashback kind of scenes.
Yes.
Um, you know, Delirious also asked, "Is the trailer dropping Friday?" Last I've heard, Night is could drop on the
Thursday.
14th. Yes, Thursday the 14th.
Yes. Hmm.
We'll see. That's the number.
It,
That's the day I'm looking for personally when I wake up.
Me too. Yeah. Yep. Me too. And it
Bro,
wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, man.
yeah. Wouldn't it be? Well, you know what's gonna be wild night is if
What?
that trailer drops that morning at 8 a.m. Central, 9
Hmm.
Eastern, 6 Pacifics when they always do it.
Hmm.
I mean, everything has to stop.
That's right.
I
That's
don't care
right.
what's going on. Everything
Pretty
has to
much.
stop because I got to get that trailer and do a reaction for it,
That's
and
right.
then a breakdown of it where I'm breaking down every frame and all that jazz.
Yep.
Because that'll be a big day for us, man.
Hmm.
So Delirious, we hope so. We definitely hope so. And let's see, what else do we got here? We've got. I see Jordan Adams is here. Welcome.
Hey, hey,
Good to see you, Jordan. Um, Rocky Balboa says the Earth's going to shake when that trailer drops.
hey. Right.
It certainly might. Let's see here. What else? Marcus had a question for us. Y'all think
Hey,
Kirby will have flashbacks of Jill or Charlie or both? Ooh,
oh,
what do you think, Knight?
well, it wouldn't surprise me if there are flashbacks to Jill. Um, I don't really see anything with Charlie because Charlie was just kind of he was just kind of there, to me as a character. But Jill being, her friend and obviously the fallout of what happened and so forth and so forth, I could see a flashback of Jill, possibly. I'm not
Hmm.
I'm not expecting it, but I could see it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep. I
it
feel
would
the
make
same way.
sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It would work, especially with when Chris was telling me, and I showed you guys an image of it. Um, I don't think I have it anymore. I got to make room. Yeah, I don't see it, but I had the image of the. Well, it's not an image that he sent me, but he was saying how they're building sets on those sound
Right.
stages,
Hmm.
and what he had heard was one of the sets was a wraparound porch house,
Yes.
and that matches what Kirby's house was. So it could have
Hmm.
definitely be shooting some type of a nightmare sequence. I think it more of a nightmare than flashback is what I think.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, that would yeah. That would make more sense that it's specifically a nightmare that she's having. That would make sense.
Hmm.
Good point. Good point.
Card says they showed too much kills in the trailer, way too much. They did. I
Yeah, they
agree.
did.
It was good thing. That's the other thing too. This new trailer, at least the first one, is only
Hmm.
like a minute 16. I think it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
optimistic.
yeah, I hope that they don't go crazy with it. Supposedly the trailer is different than the con trailer. Um,
Hmm.
but that doesn't mean that it doesn't do some similar things because the con trailer was kind of like you know an overview of the timeline, some
Hmm.
shots of 78, some shots of 2018, and some shots of kills, the voiceover, and then the Michael and Laurie confrontation for a little bit of it, and then it cuts, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's something similar to that, but not exactly what they showed at the con. Personally, I'd be fine with that because I don't want to see too much. The biggest
Yep.
thing, and you know this as well as anyone, Steven, the biggest problem I had with the Kills trailer, same thing with the Scream 5 trailer, is they just gave away too much. And specifically with the Kills trailer, they should not have shown the firefighter scene. They shouldn't have shown
Oh,
it. They shouldn't have
yes.
shown it because we would have went to the theater, and the big thing on my mind would have been like, how did Michael get out of the building, out of the house,
Hmm.
But because we saw the firefighter scene prominently in the marketing, it was like, okay, that's how he's going to get out. I mean, you could have put pieces of the puzzle together, but I'm just saying, I wish I
Hmm.
didn't see that in the trailer because we got a sense of how badass Michael was going to be in that scene, and I would have loved for that to have been a surprise.
Me too.
Yeah,
Why did these last two movies, Scream and Halloween, both have to show us fire scenes in the trailer?
yeah,
Not necessary. Yeah, that whole firefighter scene, it really should never have been in the movie.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, it was such a powerful sequence of that whole sequence. It's almost as powerful as having an ending.
yes,
It was that much gravity to that and just amazingness. And I'm like,
yeah,
that should never have been. That should have been a surprise. Yeah,
yep. It should have.
yeah. I guess we're crying over spilled milk, but you know what? It's
True.
okay. But it's also coming from a place of we don't want to see him repeat the same mistake twice.
Right, and I think, and especially with this movie, I mean, and we've talked, me and you and so many other content creators, we've talked about our hopes and dreams and theories and things that we've heard, as possibilities for this movie. And I still don't really know exactly what we're going to be in for come October. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
I like that. I wanna go in, almost as much in the dark as I am right now. Now the trailer will probably give us a little bit more of the roadmap, but I'm hoping that it's not a lot. I'm hoping that it's not a lot because I love having surprises, man. When we saw the recreation scene, if you could have seen how big my
Oh,
eyes got, I was just like, "Oh my God," and it was fantastic. Seeing kills in the theater was such a great experience because of, moments like that. So I just hope they don't spoil too much.
yeah, man. I mean, me too. I mean, and I have to give him credit at least at this point. I know, although the marketing hasn't really started yet, but I'm happy that there hasn't been any real what I consider to be significant details leaked
Right.
to out there about
Yep.
this movie. All
Yep.
we're getting these ambiguous claims like this movie's different. It's a
Yeah.
departure from the previous films. It's
Right.
you know, Nick Castle said, "I don't think anyone will ever guess how this is going to unfold. They would never guess how this is going to
Right.
unfold." All these
Yeah.
kind of statements, and you're like, "Man, that's cool though. That's what I like. I like that. Don't tell us too much. Let us just be able to try to theorize what that means, and
That's
that's
right.
fun."
Yeah.
Because
I
the
agree.
sad thing is, night after Halloween, we've been spoiled. Because now that once Halloween Kill ends is out, we'll talk about it for a while afterwards.
Yep.
But after a couple of months, it's over essentially, and
That's
there's no
right.
more. We're not going to have these Halloween ends streams and
That's right.
Halloween ends theory videos.
Hmm.
We'll have to. We're moving on to Scream 7 and
Right.
other movies. But
That's right.
that's kind of sad to me.
It is.
It's a bummer if you think about it.
It is. I agree because it's been a fun ride, man. 4+ years, and
Yeah.
like I've said before, to me, it's just really cool because it's a long-standing franchise that was reinvigorated, you know, and
Yep.
I'll be honest, like I've said before, with 2018, I was nervous. I didn't know exactly what they were going to be able to do with it. And again, it was just a great theater experience. I love 2018, and I love what they've done with
Yeah.
Kills. So,
Same.
it's going to be a little sad not always having, the boogeyman, at the forefront. But thankfully, because of how well these movies have been, it opens the door, for other things to happen. So it's all dominoes at the end of the
It
day.
is. It really is.
Yeah.
And something else, real quick, that's like a domino. I know we're getting a lot of people coming in and out. We're like almost 70 people on the live stream. Guys, right now, we're at 76 thumbs up buttons. I mean, thumbs up hits. And it's only one button. It's not 76 buttons. It's one button. And here's what I'd like to see. Knight and I are going to be going for about another 15, 20 minutes here. And what I'm asking to do is, Knight, we can get 100 likes. Don't you think we can hit triple digits?
I think
Because
so.
I think a lot of people here now that just have come in, they haven't even hit it yet. So guys, let's see what we can do. We're at 70, we're at 81. It's already going up. Guys, let's really try hard to get this stream at 100 likes or more because that really helps other people find it. YouTube wants to see that there's engagement from you guys, that you're enjoying the
Hmm.
content. And that one little act of smashing that button takes 2 seconds or less, and it helps this get located by other folks. Even when we end, it goes as a video, and people
Hmm.
will find it. So thank you guys. Let's do it. Let's get to 100. We're 85. We need 15 more. That's it. We can do it,
We
Knight.
can do it.
I know we can do it. Thank you guys. Keep it going if you would, please. If you've not yet liked it, 86. We're 14 away. Oh, we're getting close. All right. And also, if you've not subscribed to the Night Watch Zone, what are you doing?
What are you
I got to
doing?
get that clip from him. Uh, the Night Watch Zone, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure that you do. And it's the link to his channel, Knight's channel, in the description of this video. And I don't know if Val or Carrie's here. I know Jen's still here. if one of you could put a link to Knight's channel in the live chat, that would be amazing. We can just have it out there. You can click it, go subscribe, and you're still, hey, 89. We are 11 away.
Woohoo.
11
Let's
more.
go.
That's all we need, guys.
Let's
Smash that thumbs
go.
up button. There's 11 away from hitting 100. We can do it. All right. So Polar says, oh, there you go. Bobby Joe says, I don't know why I'm not subbed tonight. I feel really guilty. Hey, you're subbing now. That's all that matters, right, Knight? Is
That's
that we get
right.
it done.
That's
Yeah.
all that matters. Let's get her done. Thank you. Thank you so much too. I appreciate that, Bobby
Yes.
Joe.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. All right. So, and I saw somebody say they're excited for Friday. I'm assuming you're thinking about the Halloween trailer. And you know what? That's I think we're getting it on Thursday. We just talked about it. I think it might actually come a day early. So
Hmm.
keep your eyes
Yeah.
peeled. Hey, Night, we're at 92.
All right.
We are 8 more. We only need 8 people.
You
We're
guys
so
can do it.
close.
Come
Come
on, make it
on.
happen.
Just 8 more night, 8 more nights, 8 more. Gosh, I know. That's way too many muscles, man. There's no way we could do that. So Nijay says it's coming out Friday. No, I think I'm hearing Thursday, but who knows? We'll see. It's going to be this week though. I do believe that. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at here? Where are we at? I was 93. Ooh, 7 away. Polar says we can do. Can we do a season of the Witch Party? Watch party. I think that's the direction we're going after ends. Oh man.
Nice.
A season of, it's not. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Night, that might be a fun watch party. Like we're doing our little
Yeah,
campy '80s stuff.
it's true. Yeah,
Yeah, it
Season of
fits
the
it.
Witch is definitely in there.
It's in there, man. And you got
Yeah,
Tom Atkins. I mean,
yeah. I mean, that's all you need. you
easy.
know.
That's right. Oh man. Polar, we'll see. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, 94 likes. We are 6 away.
6. All
Come on,
right.
guys. We're only going to be on for 15 more minutes. We need 6 more to hit that 100 number. We can do it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We're so close. Michael has a question for us. What would we do if Ghostface called you?
Oh, I'd love that.
Oh man, can you imagine?
I,
Hello.
I put my skills to the test as far as horror movie trivia. I think I could do pretty good. I wouldn't get rattled like Kirby did. Kirby started to get a little rattled. Although I love that scene. Hayden played that scene so well. Knowing me,
Yeah.
I'd probably start answering back like, "Well, tell me what your favorite scary movie is."
Yeah, let's test your skills.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, yeah, that would be an interesting call. I would probably be the type that was kind of playing a game right back. Like I'd be very, very
right.
coy with my answers, and now I may end up being disappointed and get slaughtered to death. I mean, it's possible. Uh, but I would do my best to just try to match horror wits, especially slasher way.
Right.
Um, but yeah, it'd be crazy,
True
especially if
enough.
it really was like if it was really a killer. Oh my gosh, I don't want that call.
Right?
I don't want that one.
My God.
Oh dang. Let's see here. What else do we got here in the chat? Okay. Any other questions here? I'm trying to catch up. Man, so Knight, tell us kind of while we still got, like I say, like at least like 10 more minutes. What we're going to be doing a little channel
Yeah.
swap, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
kind of tell everyone what we're doing tonight.
Yeah. What we're gonna do in about 10 minutes, we're gonna jump over to my channel at the Night Watch Zone. I think I got a couple people already in the live chat. It looks like, and it's been really fun because we've been doing this a couple times
Yep.
where, we've been on one channel and then go to another. And the other week we even had Destin from Destination Station who was involved
Hmm.
in it too. But it's like really fun because we know that a lot of folks enjoy this and they like to hang out with us for a while and stuff like that. So it's been
Yeah.
really fun. So yeah, so we'll be heading over there at the Night Watch Zone in about 10 minutes, and and I have a couple of special guests. We're gonna do some more talking. I'm sure it's gonna be a little bit more of an extension of this, but also something else that I wanted to throw out at Stephen and my other special guests and you guys in the live chat. So definitely, get ready to join us over there in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah. It's coming up in about 10 minutes when we end
Mhm.
here. We'll be heading over there. But here's the thing, we can't end the stream without 4 more likes. We're at 96.
Four.
That's all.
Four.
We've got to get
Let's
four
go.
more, guys. So come on, man. We can do it.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, gosh. All right, let's see. Let's say. Da, da, da. Dino says, my personality, I know I joke around with Ghostface, would end up being like the scary movie scene. What's that?
I love it.
It's funny. What's
Voila.
that?
Oh
Oh
gosh.
man, Craven, seeing the Elvis movie tomorrow. I'm not going to be seeing the Elvis movie tomorrow. Maybe you're seeing it. Uh, if you are, then I hope it's a great movie.
Yeah,
It's got looks
I've
like it
heard
has
good
great
things.
potential.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I've heard good things about it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Extron says he may go live this week. Cool, Extron. Let me know. Shoot me a message.
Ooh.
Let me know. Let's see here. We're at 96 still. Polar, please, 4 more likes. That's all we need. I mean, that's like, to be that close, it's one thing to be like 20 or 30 off. Like, okay, whatever. But come on, man. We're 4 away. Now, KL says, a couple of days ago, I asked Jasmine Savoy about Scream 6, and she said, stop asking about Scream or I'll get annoyed. Oh,
Oh, wow.
wow. Okay. Yeah, maybe she was just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Oh, Extron says I was talking about Fate. Oh, okay, man. All
Oh,
right.
okay. That makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Oh, Nathaniel. What's up, Nathaniel? One of
Hey,
my
Nathaniel.
Cravenites in the house. Has anyone
Yeah.
seen the movie Carnival of Souls? That if you're talking about the remake in like '98 that Wes Craven produced, I have. It's in the public domain. Oh, really? Maybe that's
I
the
know.
original then.
Yeah, the original. Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw the original.
Ooh, really? It's
Nope.
a really cool old school movie, man. It's
Ah,
cool. Yeah.
yeah. I've never
Yeah.
have. I just saw the one that Wes Craven produced.
Hmm.
Um, like I said, that was like I said, it was late in the night. I don't even know if it was the same story. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It says the
Oh, he says the
original
original. Yep.
black and
Yeah, it was
white.
black and white. Yep. Yeah, it
Yep.
was good.
Um, Extron says, Craven, if Michael got his head chopped off, what would be your reaction be? Oh, it would be, where are the paramedics? Where are the paramedics? That's my reaction.
That's good. I'd be like this in the theater. I'd be like,
I know, right? I wouldn't believe it was him until they took that mask off. I'll tell you that.
that's right. That's right.
Oh my gosh, we're at 99.
Get out of here. Come
Seriously,
on,
we're at
guys. One more.
99.
Who's the person that's going to step up? Who's going to
Yes.
step up?
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Literally just one more.
Right?
Man, I'm a very goal oriented person. Like my whole life, like certain goals you want to obtain, you set a goal. And
That's
that's one
right.
of my goals always to hit triple digits, which just happened right now. Thank you guys. You guys made it happen. 100 likes.
All right.
Yes. 101. There we go.
There we go.
Thank you guys. Oh, 102. Oh my gosh. Dogs and cats,
Dogs and cats.
dude. In fact, I heard heard Fate's video earlier where he was talking about he was talking about Nev. I think I was watching it earlier for this, and he said he used the dogs and cats, which I've been saying a lot, lately on the like the
Yes,
collective and stuff. And I was like, I hear him saying dogs and cats. I'm like, oh, it's catching, it's spreading
yeah,
on around a little bit. I love that.
it's crazy.
Kind of like my core four. I decided to start. Remember, and
Yes.
it's picked it up. Now you guys have kind of picked it up, and I've
Hmm.
heard other creators saying core four. I'm like, yes,
There you go.
I love that. You got to be trend. You always think about setting a trend, man.
You gotta set a trend, man.
Set it.
You gotta reach for the stars. You gotta dream, baby. You gotta
That's right.
dream.
You got to dream. Thanks, Heather. Heather said I just helped out. Well, thank you, Heather. I appreciate all your help for everything that you do. Bullet says, well deserved, boys.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Love it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yes. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to start winding down now here because it's almost time for us to join Knight over on his channel. I'm going to be joining over there on the panel with Knight and hanging out for a little while. Can't go crazy late like sometimes we're able to do, but I am going to definitely stay for a while for
Yeah.
sure. And we'll hang out over there. We'll continue the discussion, and again, we'll see what Knight has in store for
Yeah.
us. And he said he's got some things up his sleeve,
Yeah.
so that's going to be awesome. And I see Val's already put the link to the Night Watch Zone, so once we hit end and once the stream's over, then go ahead and hop over there, and we'll join you. Thank you, Marcus.
Hey.
Appreciate it, buddy. Very much, man.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes, very, very cool. And I think so. We'll wrap it up there. Night. Final thoughts now. Kind of recap real quick on Halloween Ends and Scream Six. Where are you at right now?
Well, for Scream Six, I'm just like I said. I'm at peace with not seeing Sidney Prescott. It's a sad thing, but that's where I'm at for right now, unless proven otherwise, which is possible. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit here counting down, the days. I'm just gonna be at peace with it and hope that they do some interesting things in Scream Six and not just a rehash of two. For Halloween ends. Basically, just going to start a hashtag no hobo Michael Myers and hope that he will not be dressed like that. Um, and I'm really excited to see this trailer coming out. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh yeah, man, absolutely. I'm with you. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Nev's not in the movie. I'm not really going to be. I'm addressing this movie from now on with saying without Nev. Since Nev's not in
Right,
it, that's where I'm at. And the same thing with Halloween. I want a good ending to this movie. I don't
me
want to
too.
leave there cringing. I want to leave there being
Right.
like, wow, what a
Hmm.
way to finish this trilogy out.
I know, right? Oh my
Yes.
gosh, I'll be
I,
depressed.
uh, hey, real quick, Kay Ballard says that um, they've been putting up promo items in the theaters today for Halloween. Nice. So they're already getting the marketing. They said I heard it was going to start today, and so now the theaters are getting materials to put up. That's
Yeah,
great.
very cool.
That's so cool. Hey, Kay Ballard, if you are able to take pictures of any of that material with your phone, if you would be want to do that and send it to me on Instagram, DM me, direct message me on Instagram or Twitter. I would love to see those images. And if it's all if it's okay, I would share them. But if not, I won't share them. I'll let you tell me. But I'd love to see them at least. That would be amazing. Real quick, last question, guys, and then we're out. Craven, who are the funniest Ghostface killers besides Stu? The funniest? Oh, yeah, he's definitely the funniest, but
Oh yeah, there's
um,
no one like him.
really, that's what I'm trying to say. There aren't very many. I don't think any of them are funny.
Right. Not to me.
No,
Yeah.
I mean I mean, I just don't think of any of them as funny. So sorry, Extra. I know that's probably not. You're probably wanting more from us than that, but I think he's the only one that I consider to be really funny.
Funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. He's kind of got it. He's kind of got it shared. Now I see Greg saying Mickey. I thought about Mickey, but
Mickey had,
here's
I liked his personality, but I didn't think he was
yeah,
necessarily funny like
right.
Stu. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. The thing about Mickey, the only time I thought of him as funny was at the end when he's like Billy's mother,
Yeah.
and he's like, and he kind of acted silly a little bit there.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Chris says you got that little Linda Hamilton thing going on. See, he had a little humor there at the end. He did.
Right.
But Stu was funny from beginning to end.
That's right.
He was cracking jokes at the fountain. Leave her alone. I mean, every time you saw him, he was making you smile.
Right.
So, anyway, those are my thoughts on that. Everyone, I want to say again, thank you for being here tonight. And we're going to be heading over to the Night Watch Zones channel. So, click that. Come join us over. And real quick, Craven's Simply Scary. I got the coolest promo items from Cinecon. 2 promo cups signed by John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis. Wow, that's really cool.
That is
Wow,
cool.
that's really cool. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and close it out. I hope all 50 of you, will jump over to Knight's channel right now as we close out, and we'll continue our discussion. Right, Knight? We'll pick it up where we left it. All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, guys. Thank you all for coming tonight, and still 52 of you amazing people here. Thank you guys for showing up, for hanging out. I'll be back here on Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Central, for Kicking Back with Craven, Wednesday morning horror talk and Q&A. And I'll see you all over it at Knight's channel right now. So my question is, will you guys be there?
I'll be there for sure.
I know I'll be there. All right, guys. We'll see you over there. Have a good night.